Want to live and work in Australia for up to 5 years and bring your family along? In this video, I'll break down the subclass 494 visa, one of Australia's most powerful regional work visas, for 2025. I'll explain the requirements, benefits, step-by-step process, and even the pathway to permanent residency. And yes, your spouse and kids can come with you. Stick around to the end where I share some pro tips that can save you months of waiting and even thousands of dollars in fees. Welcome to Social and Travels, where I share everything about visas, migration, and living abroad. If moving overseas is your dream, hit subscribe so you never miss a guide like this. The subclass 494 visa is called the Skilled Employer-Sponsored Regional Visa. It lets you live, work, and study in designated regional areas of Australia for up to 5 years. Bring your spouse and children with you. Travel in and out of Australia freely. Apply for permanent residency after 3 years through the subclass 191 visa. What counts as regional? It's not just rural towns. Regional includes Adelaide, Perth, Canberra, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Newcastle, Wollongong, and more. Basically, anywhere except Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. There are two main streams for the 494 visa. 1. Employer-sponsored stream. You must have a job offer in a regional area from an approved employer. Your occupation must be on the skilled occupation list. Employer nominates you before you apply. 2. Labor agreement stream. For workers sponsored under a labor agreement between an employer and the Australian government. General requirements. Age. Under 4/5 some exemptions apply. Skills. Relevant skills assessment in your occupation. English. Usually competent English. IELTS 6.0 overall or equivalent, but many already qualify through schooling or work history. Health and character checks. Employer nomination approval. For family. Spouse, partner can work and study in Australia. Children can attend schools just like locals. This makes it a real family-friendly option compared to other temporary visas. The process works like this. Skills assessment. Get your occupation verified by the relevant assessing authority. Employer nomination. Your regional employer applies to nominate you for the 494 visa. Visa application. Once the nomination is approved, you lodge your application online. Health and police checks. Required for you and family members. Decision. If successful, you and your family are granted a 494 visa for up to 5 years. After 3 years of living and working regionally, you can apply for permanent residency via the subclass 191 visa. No new employer sponsorship required at that stage. Now, let's talk about fees and timing. Main applicant. AUD $4,910. Partner, spouse. AUD $2,455. Each child under 18. Around AUD $1,230. Processing time. 75% of applications are processed in 7% 9 months. 90% are finalized within 12 months. This is faster than many other skilled visas, especially since the government is prioritizing regional migration in 2025. The 494 is attractive because it's valid for 5 years. It's a clear pathway to permanent residency. You're not locked into remote areas. Vibrant cities like Perth, Adelaide, and Canberra count as regional. Your family gets full work and study rights. Employers often cover some costs to secure skilled workers to avoid delays. Double-check your skills assessment. Incomplete paperwork is the #1 reason for rejections. Get medicals and police checks ready early. Work with migration agents if your case is complex. Confirm your employer's eligibility before you commit. Only approved sponsors can nominate. So that's the subclass 494 visa, a 5-year regional work visa that lets you bring your family and build a future in Australia with a direct pathway to PR. Would you apply for this visa? Tell me in the comments which part excites you most: the family benefits, the 5 years in Australia, or the PR opportunity. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, share it with someone who's considering Australia, and hit subscribe for more visa updates.